Hey everyone, I'd like to show you this waffle maker and just a little bit on the functions and settings. The instruction booklet is a little bit vague, but this is so user-friendly, it's not a problem at all. So I just plugged it in, and you have two indicator lights. You have your ready light here, which is green because the dial switch is at the coldest. I mean, it's not even to the #1 setting here. So that's why this is showing you that it's ready. This is just your power that the waffle iron is on. So watch when I go up to the first notch and setting, see how that light went off, because this is in preheat mode. So let's say I like my waffles really golden brown and toasty, so I'm gonna go to this mark over here. So now it's preheating, so the light is no longer green. When it is preheated to this setting of darkness over here, this will turn green. And you have a little latch right here on the side. So once you pour your batter into the plate, you're going to want to close that and latch it. And that way the lid is on evenly and you'll get a nice even toasting of the waffle and baking of it. So I'm going to mix up a batch and I'm going to pour it in and I'm going to cook it, and then I will come back and let you see the product. But in the meantime, that is how you will use this waffle iron. So I'll be back and show you the finished product. Okay, so we're not quite yet to the finished product, but I did want to just share with you. I did make a batter. We eat clean in our house, so this is a batter made with almond flour, cassava flour, a little bit of honey, 4 eggs, and some baking powder, baking soda, and so I'm going to go ahead and pour the mix in, and I'll show you how to do that. Although I'm sure I don't need to show you, but I just want you to be mindful of the amount to put in as far as this particular model is concerned. You don't want it to overspill, although in this model, what I really appreciate is you can see on the edges, there are little kind of reservoirs right here. So if it does spill over, you have that to catch the excess batter that you've got spilling over. So you always have that fallback, but hold on just a moment and I will get this going for you. Okay, so now the ready light is on. It didn't take very long from when I paused the video earlier for this light to come on, that the machine was preheated and ready to go when I had it at this mark here. So I'm going to use the quarter cup, just a scant below a quarter cup of batter to start off with here. I'm going to go ahead and pour that in. Looks like it could use just a little bit more. The batter's dark because I added a little bit of cinnamon in it as well. I really like cinnamon in waffles. It just gives it a nice extra boost of flavor. Just going to make sure I get all of the little squares covered here. So it is a good quarter of a cup. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and put the lid down, and I'm going to attach the lever. Now you see the ready light went out because that's the preheat. That was the preheat that it's ready to go to cook. So now once you close the lid, the light goes off, and when it turns green again, that'll be your indication that it is baked or cooked to what setting you have it on this dial here. So as you can see, it's coming out a little bit, so maybe you do want to go a little bit less than a quarter of a cup after all. But we'll see how much there is once it's all said and done. So I'll be back. Okay, folks, this went really fast. So you can see I have it at this mark here. That light has already gone off. That little bit has come out. So we were, after all, correct. See, there's barely any spillover at all. So it is a quarter of a cup. It's perfect. And there are your beautiful waffles. I'm going to put the video down now say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. I'll take a picture of them on a plate once I get them out. Oh, and I did baste just a little bit of coconut oil onto the grates before I poured the batter in on both the top and the bottom. So hopefully we won't have anything sticking. So I do hope this was helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching. I highly recommend this. Take good care.